Today, I'm going to give you guys the top 3 hacks to boost your credit scores quickly. Now, a lot of my clients have used this method and we've seen credit score boosts of over 100 points to each bureau. Now, before we get started, just a quick disclaimer. I'm not a registered financial advisor. This is not financial advice. It's for information purposes only, okay? So there's a lot of different ways to boost your score, like having good payment history, paying down your utilization, and deleting negative accounts. But today, I'm going to talk to you guys about adding primary accounts, which are just accounts in your name. Okay, now keep in mind, if you have negative accounts on your credit report, they're going to hold your score down. So adding primary accounts should only be done after you've removed most or all of your negative items, okay? This is going to work best for people that have a thin credit profile, meaning little to no credit, or maybe you're in the credit rebuilding process after doing credit repair. The point of adding these primaries is to build up your credit profile so that you'll be accepted for the things you really want, like higher limit or top tier credit cards, auto loans, mortgages, or business credit. Adding these accounts will build a solid credit mix, establish good payment history, and give you some decent sized limits on your accounts so that banks will take you seriously when you start to apply for higher tier products. The services we're going to use today are great because they don't require a credit check, so you can't be denied and there's no negative effect on your credit score. The first one we're going to look at, guys, is rentreporters.com. Now, this service is great because it takes the history of your rent payments and reports them to all 3 credit bureaus. Your monthly rent is usually one of, if not the biggest monthly expense for most people. So having that rent payment reported is going to make a big impact on your score. Another awesome part of this service is you can actually backdate your rent payments up to 4 years in the past. So you can instantly add a 4-year-old active account that's making big payments to your credit report. And you will, of course, need to provide your rental agreements and contact info of your landlord to get up and running. I've seen some people's scores go up by over 60 points with this service in just 2 weeks. And the average person sees about a 40-point increase. The setup is $100 and it's only $10 a month. The second service you should jump on right away is credit.ai. Now, this basically works like a prepaid credit card. You get up to a $1,500 limit on a revolving account, so on your report, it looks like a credit card. If you're stuck with $500 cards or don't have a credit card yet, this will help you get higher limit cards in the future. When you apply for credit cards, banks look at the limits you've been given from other banks and usually give you something similar. So go to cred.ai and create an account. There's no hard inquiry, so it's not going to affect your score. Deposit the maximum, which is $1,500, and get your free Metal Unicorn Visa card. Now, you can spend the money in the account using your card just like a prepaid or a debit card and top it up by making deposits. Just make sure you actually spend the money that's in the account and top it up regularly or you won't be building credit. Next, we're going to add an installment credit builder account from creditstrong.com. So go to the website and check out the options. They've got revolving and installment accounts, but I suggest using one of the CS Max options. You're going to make monthly payments that goes into a savings account. Then at the end of the term, your savings are released minus a monthly fee. The higher the monthly payments, the better for your credit profile. The top 2 plans are $199 a month for a $10,000 loan reported and $449 for a $25,000 loan reported. This is going to help to demonstrate that you can responsibly handle larger amounts of money, and this will boost your credit score quickly and get you approved for larger loans and credit cards. Just make sure you read all the small print before you sign up so you understand everything. Also, be aware when you're adding new accounts, your score can drop temporarily, but it will jump up after your first payment is reported.